Here's a quick video. This is the bottom of the Bischoff engine, about 13 or 14 inches long, and I thought, oh my goodness, there's a bolt missing. But no, I have no idea why they did this, but that is the drain for the steam water. It's going to drain into this hollow steel base, which has two new bolts there by the governor, so I think somebody did some work on the governor perhaps. I will have to be careful not to put a lot of weight on it, that's for sure. So, anyways, I'm going to put it back together. I need to get it back on the base, but I need to put a pipe from that exhaust somehow out from the base, which honestly I'm not sure where the water drained to on this base, if it was ever run on this base. I think it was mounted for display purposes only, because there doesn't seem to be a lot of water staining on this. And this was actually dry here. This is oil from when I have been running it on air. So anyways, I needed to do this to tighten down the bearing blocks. And I did consider, I have a large boiler maybe on the way that's about 5 inches in diameter, about 14 inches long, that I could cut half moons out of here and mount this to the top of a boiler, a large copper boiler, and run it that way as a large stationary model. But looking at it, I don't think that with those bolts at the top of the boiler that there will be enough room. I'd have to probably cut some of those bolts, like this one, and perhaps these, grind these down a bit, and that's a lot of work to do properly and clean. So I would have to do that, and then I would have to figure out a mounting system with thick brass silver soldered to the boiler to mount this thing without the stress breaking it off the boiler itself. So I'm going to get this back together. I'm going to figure out how to drain this, because I'm not sure where the drain... This would have been on a metal base probably, and had a drain system set up to output that water from the steam, so that the steam would still act as a visual, but the water itself would have drained somewhere else or into a receptacle off to the side. So I'm going to have to do that and figure out how to either plug that hole or run a pipe from the engine itself, maybe a snug fit kind of pipe, no threading or no soldering. See you guys.